Let's talk XRP. And in this video, we're going to get into the narrative right now that XRP could see price levels that we haven't seen in quite some time. We sniffed them this year, but we're going to keep talking about it because this is something where usually I find myself on the other end of this argument where I look in this analysis and a lot of these price predictions. And when we talk crypto, I usually find myself in the other aisle thinking they're a little bit too far-fetched. They're going to pump smoke. And it's not something where I like to kind of just sit around and just talk about stuff that I quite frankly don't agree with. So we're going to get into this. We're going to tell you guys exactly why the XRP price could rise 20% or more, okay? And that's where we would hit at least 70 cents. And we're going to get over those reasons. This is a very fascinating read, but I want to share with you guys kind of what XRP is doing right now on the chart as well. So with that being said, let's get down into it, okay? So first, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Also, if you're new to the channel, this is a great time to do so. Make sure you guys all subscribe down below. If you are part of the XRP army, you do hold XRP, put those X's down below in the comments box and smash that like button, okay? So let's get down into it. And I want to know your guys' price predictions as well. So always feel free to light up that comments box and let's talk some crypto, okay? First, we're going to dive into the crypto bubbles and we'll show you guys exactly what the market's doing right now. I follow futures a lot, and Bitcoin only up 1.2% on the day. It's kind of nice to see the rest of the altcoins and the rest of the crypto world having a nice run. And we can look kind of down the board. You can see Cardano up 7+%. That's always good to see. SEI up 13% almost. SWI is up 8%, okay? The list goes on and on. A lot of the cryptos we talk about on this channel, they're having very, very strong days on the chart. And that's always a good sign to see because it always makes my job a lot easier here talking crypto. All right, but we're going to talk about it. Solana's up 3.5%. Jasmy's having a good day, 4.3%. But let's dive into kind of what XRP is doing because that's why you guys are all here. All right, but we were up 0.67%, essentially flat. And this is kind of what I'm talking about as we look at XRP. All right, trading hands at 59.2. This is something where we talk about this 20% move or more. That's kind of where we're lending towards the conversation where XRP could find itself at that level, getting up into even the top 5 within crypto. It's going to be something where we're going to go back to those days where Solana and XRP hopefully will one day have that rivalry again to who the top 5 spot goes to. USDC is kind of sitting in the way of XRP, but it's something where if XRP can get some steam, that's essentially where we're going to see a lot of impact within the prices. We're almost at $1 billion in transactional volume. And we look at Solana, essentially almost more than, it is actually more, but a little bit more than doubling the total market cap right now as it stands for XRP, sitting there at $33.24 billion, okay? That's what we got going on. That is my update. We'll dive into the chart a little bit more so later on, but I do want to share with you guys kind of the trading view, and you can see exactly what's happening. We've been consolidating a little bit, and now as we look more so into kind of this upward trajectory that we got back from the early part of July, you can see exactly what's happening, okay? And I guarantee you my trading indicator noted a little bit of a momentum up, and that's where we got 43% plus in just a little over a week's time, 10 days to be exact, and that's obviously a very good run-up for XRP. Since then, we've had a little bit of volatility, but nonetheless, kind of hovering around that median price range, about 58 cents, 57 cents, and that's where XRP finds itself consolidating at right here today. So let's get into the article. This is where XRP, looking at 70 cents, these would be the reasons, okay? Interest in Ripple's native token is picking up. Okay, this is coming out of CryptoQuant and this report looking at the buy-sell ratio rising to 1.06. That was on September 21st, just a few days ago, coinciding with the crypto's climb to 60 cents the following day. That ratio dropped to 88. Now, 0.88, I should say. So that's something where that measures the buys versus sells, obviously, with the value above 1 is bullish and a value below 1 is obviously going to be the converse argument in terms of being bearish, okay? But this is kind of where we've seen it, ratios climbing back up. What that means for us as traders is people are becoming bullish once more for XRP. Now, that all can change. I don't really use TA as being the biggest end-all be-all when it comes to trading crypto. For me, it's kind of a tiebreaker, but within this indicator, that's something where we can couple that with the open interest that we're seeing. And the open interest is going to show us the contracts that are open in the derivatives market. And when that open interest is increasing, that's when traders are allocating more money to XRP, and it's going to be a lot more exposure. And that's kind of where we're going to see more leverage situations where traders are betting big on XRP down the road. Now, also, conversely, we can talk about the opposite, just like we did within the ratio, and that's when open interest is negative, okay, a decrease. That means that the positioning is going to be declining and liquidity is being expunged from the market. Now, right now we've seen that data rise to about $710 million. That's where we're looking at the increase, suggesting that XRP's price could recover some of the recent losses, but I'm not really concerned about it. For XRP, it's kind of what it's here to do what it's going to do, okay? If you believe in XRP, you quite frankly don't need any more open interest because you're buying XRP and holding it regardless. So a lot of these traders having exposure to more of the derivatives market, that's going to be very bullish because that's kind of where they're looking at even longer term gains and success for XRP, all right? And that's kind of where we can look at the resistance, and we've talked about it a lot. That's where 60 cents is going to be that psychological barrier. Anytime we have a zero, okay, that's kind of what comes into play. But the other thing that we need to talk about is the longer term analysis at around 70 cents. That is a key level as we look at recent historical past price movements for XRP. That's where if we do get buying pressure, we could potentially break through 70 cents, and that's where we would see that 20% gain for XRP. However, conversely, if we do fail to rally, that's where we could drop instead, getting down below 52 cents. So for all you swing traders out there, for people that are trading XRP actively, this is kind of the graphic that I want to share with you guys. This is dating back into March of 2024. It's been relatively basically stable, and I don't view XRP as a stable coin, but I also view it in a way that, in my personal opinion, it's not going to trade like other cryptos. So in terms of where we're at, if you buy XRP today at around 50 cents on the dollar, that's where we're going to look at maybe 5-10 years down the road. What is XRP doing and what does it look like? If you believe in that picture being a good one, then obviously 50 cents for XRP is going to be a discount no matter how you try to spin it, okay? And that's kind of my thoughts. That's my kind of analysis as we dive into some of these metrics within open interest as well as the ratio that we have between the buying and the selling pressure. And that's kind of where we look into the next move for XRP. We could couple that with the kind of hopes and expectations that one day we do get XRP ETFs. And then from there, we can also talk about what's going to happen post-presidential election. And for me and for my money, what I'm looking for is that key kind of time window where we do get 9 months of run, where I believe that's going to happen in Q4 of 2024 and Q1 and 2 of 2025. But as always with crypto, guys, nobody has that coveted crystal ball. It's not a crapshoot, but guys, it is a volatile sport. That's why we love it. That's why we hate it. And that's why we're here to talk about it. So appreciate you guys all watching. As always, make sure you subscribe right down below. If you haven't done so, please do so. Totally free to do so. That's all we ask of you here on YouTube. But I appreciate you guys all taking the time to watch this video, and we'll see you all in the next one.